go. Soup that down. Wait, where did... No. Now I'm gonna go find my stream pop-up chat.
Chat.
Alright. Oh. Where did I put my vape? Oh. I found it. Hey, buddy.
Oh, state. Are you in good hands?
He was like all state.
Bro, look at the belt. Look at the hat. Look at the face. He like he like Arby's.
Arby's. Arby's.
We have Olympians.
You know, it's one problem I've always had.
What?
So you know how sometimes I like to play songs and sing a little bit, and I can't do that through Discord. Like my computer will pick everything up just fine, just it won't do that through Discord.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all kind of fucked up. Let's see. I'm gonna change which microphone this is using. Oh, it's using the right one. This is taking forever.
Bro, his dude with baseball bat. Dude says he's gonna beat the shit out you. Then proceeds to get on mini scooter, drift the shit out the mini scooter, and spray you down with Uzi.
Jesus. I should be streaming right now, actually. But my internet browser's like struggling. Does it show on my phone that I'm live right now?
Shit, I can see.
Yeah, it's saying that I'm live right now. I just can't see my chat, which bothers me. That has always bothered me.
Shit,
Whenever I
I
can't
can't
see my
see.
chat.
Can't even see your channel. Wait, you on Twitch?
No,
The fuck are you on?
I'm on YouTube. I never
What
stream
the fuck?
podcasts on Twitch because you can't go back and rewatch it after 14 hours, so it's pointless.
14 hour. Maybe I'll
After
say nothing.
14 hours, it ends. Like, it just, like, it gets kicked off my channel. It gets deleted. So no one can go
Ah,
back and watch it. That's the whole entire point of a podcast. It's so that you can go
ah,
back and watch episodes whenever you're just doing shit.
ah.
I'm checking on it right now.
I like how I look up Hurricane Gaming. The first thing that pops up is, can you survive a hurricane?
I'm trying to see if I can hear you in the
Does
chat.
it show on my phone that I'm live right now?
Shit, I can see.
Yeah, it's working. It's definitely working.
Damn, I'm loud as fuck, bro.
No, it's just how it was, man. You're loud compared to me because desktop audio is always louder than the fucking person hosting. It's something. It's something to do with that
Yeah,
logic.
I was finna move my mic away.
Nah, it's don't worry about it. I turned your volume down.
Alright, cool.
So, welcome to anybody who's tuning in later on down the road. Welcome to the Poopcast. I am Hurricane Gaming, and we're joined today with Mr. Krispy Kreme. He
Mr. Krispy Kreme.
Crisperton Cream, sorry, Crisperton
Yeah,
Cream.
there you go. There you go. There you go.
Crisperton has been playing with me over my break from YouTube, and sorry that Gavin and Jack and Riley and Cameron couldn't join us today. They're all doing their own shit, and it's whatever. But we'll probably get some more people in as the stream goes on, as we normally do. But uh I'm gonna try and have the chat pulled up on my phone right here because normally I can see the chat, just Jay chilling right there.
Yeah,
But
it's saying that I'm live right now.
yep. Anywho, trying to keep the chat live chat as possible.
Awesome.
Yeah. So anywho, let me take a couple boosts real quick and we'll get into some subject matter. So something crossed me today while I was at work. I started I started watching podcasts recently while I'm at work. I mean listening to podcasts. And right now my podcast of choice is the Misfits podcast. Um they covered a tender subject of that there was this man maybe about a year and a half ago. I say man, they're a woman now, or they identify as a woman at least. Uh, they I'm just gonna say his first name is Chris. I'm not gonna disclose last names mainly because I forgot it. Um, but he's an autistic individual that got started by writing comics.
Mm.
And the name of this comic is called Sonichu. The name Sonichu is literally for the fact that the main character is a Sonic
Sonic and
Pikachu
Pikachu. Yeah.
hybrid. And we're not laughing at him, her, we're laughing at the subject matter of Sonichu. But, um, let's see. Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. He was
Is Sonichu yellow or is he blue?
he looks like Sonic with the complete design of Pikachu.
So he's yellow.
Like imagine Sonic but Pikachu colors and display on his fur.
I don't know if that would be gross or awesome.
It looks very weird. I've seen it. The dude draws it very well. I will put that. Chris draws it very well. But Chris was he was charged last year with incest. He admitted to having sex with his 80-year-old dementia-having mother.
Not that, Chief. That's
Whether or not it was rape, they do not know. Because the woman has dementia, she can't answer them if it was or wasn't.
oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's not okay.
But there's also the subject matter of this debate was covered of should he get charged for rape too upon that, or should he stay with just the incest? Because it was a viable offense in Virginia or wherever the hell he's from, and he's being held until his court date. I'm not sure if he's currently being held. I don't remember how long ago this was. But
Well, they can't really charge him for rape due to the fact they haven't got a confession of rape out of him or his mother, due to the fact that his mother has dementia. So they can't really find out if she consented to it or didn't.
well, the theory was also like, what if it was also said that he used her dementia for his own gain, slowly made her forget that he was even her son.
That's up, dude.
And if that happened, it could have been consensual. Like, as in the feeling of, oh, I'm 80 years old, I have dementia, everything else is just sad and lost to me. So the occasional orgasm every now and then, she might have appreciated it.
Mm.
You know? And if it was in that case, I kind of think it's wholesome because it's a son bringing a daily joy or a joy to an old dementia having mother's life that was just
You
full of
said
depression.
80?
Yes, 80 years old. Or well, it's on the Misfits podcast they said 80, so I'm going with 80.
Ew.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna try adding everyone again in the chat. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Or let me text Orion again and to see if he wants to join up.
About
He might be doing some shit important. Oh, by the way, Mr. Crisperton Cream's birthday is today.
yes, I'm 16 part 2.
16 years old. I'm pretty sure my
Part
chat
2.
remembers. You're 16 part 2?
Yeah.
You're staying 16?
Yeah.
You're 17 now. Congratulations.
Old.
Trust me, man, it gets better. You get to have adult money and it's fun. Fuck. My chat probably remembers a little bit of whenever I was that age. If some of them that view this have been the ones that hung around since the beginning of time, since my adventures of me and cheesecake time. Those were the first videos I had ever put out.
You and cheesecake.
There was this kid that I met in a public lobby on a prop hunt server in Gmod. His name was Cheesecake, or his title name was Cheesecake. He, oh shit,
Oh shit.
there he is. Guys, this is Orion.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast.
Nice.
Normally it's more people than this, but they're all doing stuff tonight, so
How are you doing?
pretty good, pretty good. We just talked about this guy named Chris that allegedly he had autism. Um, he allegedly raped his 80-year-old dementia mother.
What? When did this
Yeah,
happen?
this was probably about a few months ago that this happened.
Is he pleading insanity?
No, it wasn't proven that there was any rape to have happened because she has dementia. Number one, they don't know if she would truly remember. Number two, he hasn't given any. They pulled text messages, and that's how they originally found out. He's charged with incest right now. Which is it's a viable offense in Virginia where he's from. They pulled text messages, and it basically showed him admitting that he has sex with his mother on multiple occasions. But he made it seem like he used the dementia to make her forget that he was her son, and then proceeded to have consensual sex with her.
That's still technically non-consensual, though, isn't it?
To an
If
extent.
they're under the influence of anything, sickness included,
To an
like
extent,
that's like
yes.
there's a fine line that is walked with that statement.
There is a very fine line. Because, number one, if she is consenting to it, but then forgets the encounter happened, that's what you're saying is considered rape. To me, it would have been worse if he was using the illness to his ultimate advantage by raping her, then she forgets about it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
See
Like
that?
on the
Yeah, I can
like
see
you
that.
know that movie 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. His girlfriend catches dementia and he has all these first dates with her, and
Oh yeah, that's a good movie
to
though.
try and get her to remember every single day he repeats the same shit. And um what if all those dates just ended in sex and then she forgot it the next day? Would you say that that was rape? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, would you consider that to be rape?
I mean, technically,
In the technical sense of they had sex that they don't remember, it can be considered rape for that. But under the influence of the sickness in this scenario, it's not dom that the person is insane. They're mentally unwell, but they can still think for themselves and make their own decisions.
but the guy who has autism technically could claim insanity on
He
charges of rape,
could
though.
if his autism was more severe, because there's a lot that plays into that. If you plead insanity, you get a psychological evaluation.
I thought it wasn't very hard to fail those, though.
It is not very hard to fail those. It is pretty easy, but if you fail it too easy, they know.
Well, I mean, any halfway intellectual human being could fail an insanity test, not purposely. That's just like,
I
okay, I
think
know
they're
all the
more
right
looking
answers to all these.
for someone succeeding in the test, but just like their actions leading to succeeding the test. I think if you actually try and you fail the test by doing things wrong, um, those are just red flags that you're faking. I don't think there's actually a point to failing the test. I think it just shows you that you're a stupid ass. I think the objective all around is to pass the exam. It's just a matter of how you go about it.
I can see that.
Because another thing that they also do, because it's not a psychological testing like they used to, where you stood on one foot and had your arms spread out, touched your nose, like all this fucking whoop-de-doo feel sobriety bullshit. It's now more like an enveloped thing. Like you do the Rorschach test where it's the ink blots on cards. Like you go through the this little bit longer of a process. You get a psychological evaluation, not an exam. Exams are far different. Those are for like your bigger companies. If a worker is like said to be insane or have a mental disability, they'll go through a psychological exam. Just something short, brief, just to know if their motor functions or how the way they think is messed up. Because schizophrenics pass psychological exams because they can still think for themselves and act up for themselves. It's just their way of thinking is fucked, and the way they see shit is fucked.
Yeah.
I I don't know if I don't know if I consider it rape or not either though. Cuz I can see how it
I think
would
if it was
not
like,
be considered rape, and I can
if it
also
was
see how it
per,
would.
if the guy committing or the person committing the crime, right, is
Mhm.
doing it willfully and purposely, I feel like it is rape. If they are trying to con someone else in, no matter what it is rape.
But you also got to stand on the outside point of the dude's grade of autism could also veer his mind about rights and wrongs. Even though
I don't.
if the dude was a little bit older, still it could veer his mind about rights and wrongs. I'm not trying to justify the man, but like,
I truly think that no matter like what disease you have, moral rights and wrongs are taught. You are taught morals. You can't just say, "Oh, because I have autism, I don't know the difference between good and bad." Well, who told you the difference between good and bad? Well, no one. Well, that's your issue. You had this negative outlook on life that made you want things, that made you think bad things, doing bad things to achieve them, which was the easiest route, is a good route. If you're taught the moral rights and wrongs of society, usually you don't have that issue. It's the people that aren't taught the proper moral rights and wrongs.
yeah.
That's my opinion on people insanity. And they're like, "Well, I was clinically insane." I'm like, "Well, why do you think that?"
Well, clinically insane would justify the rape. The In the context of he wasn't charged with rape, he was only charged with incest. Do you think he should be in jail for that right now?
110%. Because he knew what he was doing with his mom, regardless of whether she knew. He still
But
knows it's
the
his
whole
mom.
entire point of the incest law is so that way there are no incestual babies that are born. clearly this woman wasn't going to have babies, so at this point it was, in the sense, two people fucking with no extent beyond pleasure.
I mean, that doesn't change the fact that it's incest, though.
That is true. But again, it was only a law because of the idea of babies being born. Because of it.
I don't know.
I don't know if he's gone through his trial yet or not. I want to see if he went through his trial real quick. Let's see. Here we go. Here's actually his courtroom, his judge day. Let's see. His name was Christian. Now his name is Christine, because he identifies as a female now. And I keep saying he as out of an habit. I'm sorry to any viewers that are watching right now and are getting bugged because of that. It's just something that I'm doing because it makes me comfortable to say it that way, and I feel like that's the whole entire point of saying pronouns, is to make people feel comfortable. So I'm just saying what makes me feel comfortable, using their own logic against them. Let's see how they like that. The 39-year-old internet personality was arrested by Henrico Police Department on August 1st. It doesn't say a year. On one charge of incest. The arrest came a day after the Green Sheriffs received information about alleged sex crimes against a family member who resides in the blank area. Let's see. He attended a hearing, according to Daily Progress. During the hearing, Chris told the preceding judge, the Honorable, I'm just going to call him the Honorable David, that he was eager to pick up her personal possessions and would be willing to proceed with everything if I can get that done. Very, very fast. He ordered for her to be held without bond until a preliminary hearing on September 16th. The charges for incest in the state of Virginia are from at not less than 1 year, and it doesn't proceed more than 10 years, with a fine up to $2,500. So not only do you get imprisoned, but depending on the offense of how the severity of it, you could be sentenced up to at least 1 year or at the most 10 years for incest. They're still investigating the case, I think. I haven't really hit the oh no.
What is he currently being charged with then?
He's currently being charged with incest.
That's it.
Yes.
So he's taking a plea deal. Or did rape get dropped?
Rape is still under investigation because that's where this news feed ends, actually.
Here's my prediction of what I think happens. I think rape is confirmed. I think they say yes. And I think he takes a plea deal to only be charged with incest. That's my assumption of what's going to happen.
Uh, hmm.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Would you like for me to explain basically the severity of this man's autism?
Yes.
So, in a few scenarios that I have heard, this person um believes they are transgender. Uh, they are not, technically, no. They have not gone through the actual process of going to the doctor and getting their stuff swapped out. Chris believes that he is turning into a female
A beautiful
because
butterfly.
they have a piercing on basically their taint, and it got infected and caused an ulcer, or basically just a huge gaping wound that Chris believes is a vagina. Don't laugh. Would you like to know how they announced this to the world?
Wow.
They posted a
Mm-hmm.
video of them fingering the ulcer.
Mm-mm.
And said, "See, I'm turning into a girl."
Mm-mm. Someone needs Jesus in their life. That's what they need. I don't
That
know
is the
what.
level of autism that this man is working with.
I don't think there is a proper level of autism that could qualify this man. He is his own. They
Their
are their
their
own.
autism isn't so severe to where it messes with their motor skills. Like it's currently am surprised he doesn't have charge with assault, because whenever the new Sonic movie came out, or the new Sonic series, something like that, they changed Sonic's arms from blue to tan, and Chris had a very big stand against that. He went so much so they went to a GameStop store, saw a cardboard cutout, proceeded to point and yell at one of the workers that that cardboard cutout was wrong because it had tan arms and not blue arms. Then, after the argument was done, the yelling, she was more just yelling at him. He wasn't really caring. Um, they proceed to pepper spray them as they leave the store. There's actually a video of this.
Was that the video of the lady that goes, "It's not me, sir"?
It might have been the video that was more like... No, it wasn't that long ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. Because Chris identifies as as a female. So they wouldn't say it's not ma'am, it's sir. But very, very interesting looking individual. He looks so like somebody that was clinically insane. Um he he got bullied online by he basically got famous because people made fun of him. And he was gullible enough to believe it. Like, they'd try pulling tricks on him, and he'd believe it. Like, for instance, some dude posed as a fake account as the owner of Nintendo and Wii, and one of the partners with Sega and stuff like that. The person that originally created Sonic, and messaged him posing as this man, saying we don't appreciate you using our character in this way. And he believed it, and that was the first time that he got tricked. So everybody was like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be easy." After he believed that, so they really started messing with him a little bit on that. So much so, this man went to the extent of okay, further backstory than this. Chris wore a gold medallion that he made out of like clay or something of Sonichu, which is a Sonic and Pikachu hybrid that he was the comic writer of. And he wore it around his neck. He wore this medallion. And this random man on the internet, went through all the effort of becoming Chris's pen pal, building up his trust, and then as a final act of trust, he tricked Chris into sending him the medallion in the mail, and Chris received a video of this man smashing it. So this man's definitely went through some mental trauma. And all this started showing in his artwork, in his comics. Like, very, very graphically in his comics, you can see where it takes a dark turn. He actually has a website, I do believe. If I go to... Sonichu.com. Let's see. So, Chris has made his own website called The Quick, like WC or CWCKI, The Quickie. Those are his initials. And on this page, you can find all of his comics and everything. And you can clearly tell that they're drawn with crayons, but they are drawn very well. Chris has been in custody for 161 days. It has been 9 days since Jesus has last claimed to be Jesus Christ.
What?
What? So someone, I guess, has ended up taking over Chris's web page and is now keeping it as his like life story. I didn't know this had happened. Don't send money to Chris. Satisfying a degenerate inmate's sweet tooth is a waste of your hard-earned sea quarters. What? It has been 55 days since Chris has last begged for money to waste on food from his jail commissary.
What?
This day in Christery. Today in Christery in 2009, thinking he's finally gotten through to the homos, he hasn't. Chris shifts his anger towards the creator of Asperchew, a comic that was way more true and original than Sonichu will ever be. So this is turned into a whole ass fucking page and joke about fucking Chris.
I kind of feel bad for the man, but at the same time, I really fucking don't.
Did you know that Chris has been recording himself freaking out on camera as early as 10th grade? Wow. This is random facts about Chris. Did you
History
know
time.
that Chris stuck anal beads up his ass but threw them away after using them because they were covered in shit? Did you know that you should believe in the OCs, in the original characters? Okay. Did you know that serial killer Tom Bundy was actually a framed Sonichu name called Bundy Chew? What? He put Ted Bundy in his fucking comic? And that Bondi Chew's friend was Bob Chandler. Okay. Did you know that despite being the so-called CPU of the Commodore systems, Chris doesn't know how to turn a Commodore 64 on? Oh god. Did you know that Chris stuck a duck in some snow? Stuck his dick in some snow. Sorry. Typo. Did you know that Clyde is weaker than water? Okay. Did you know that Alec Benson Larry imprisoned 4 rose shoes in his basement? So this dude's reading out the comic for these random questions that I don't understand. Like these random facts that I'm not getting. He's reading from the comics. Did you know that Chris drove Ryan Cash to suicide when he temporarily canceled Sonichu? So somebody was actually a fan of Sonichu, a diehard fan. So much so when it was canceled, he committed suicide.
I mean, to be fair though, the concept's kind of there. Like
This
there could
page was last edited today, so they are keeping up with it.
I just don't know how to interpret the anal beads one yet.
Threw them away. No, Chris quote. He has quotes. They actually quote Chris. Here's the quote. Thou must not testify falsely against thy neighbor or anyone, nor testify without prior knowledge. What? No, this is without prior knowledge of the greater context and truth of circumstances and details. Chris's Ninth Amendment in response to getting snitched on after he told people about what he did.
What?
Chris wrote amendments apparently, and one of them was basically "Don't snitch, bitch." Let's see. Community portal current events. Let's see that current events page right there. Let's see what we got. Let's see. August 1st of 2021, Chris was arrested and sent to jail. That was the last event that had happened. So he hasn't seen trial yet.
This whole like just situation is just confusing. Like, how do you get into that position in your life?
Random page. There's literally a random page, and right now it's Chris's art, and this is disgusting. So he literally draws his comics with fucking crayons. It is very well drawn, though. I will say that. It is pretty well drawn for an artistic guy with crayons. It's actually pretty good. If I click on this hashtag Sonichu, will I actually get to read the comics? No. Oh wait, this is questions. What happens in the IRC? Usually nothing. Chris related. It at best Chris reference. Does Chris ever come here? Oh, this is a Discord channel. Does Chris ever come here? No. Just a big all black letters and no. This is
How
cool.
are we still on this?
Huh?
I said, how are we still on this Chris guy? I've never heard of someone so interesting. It's like the Dos Equis guy. It's like the most interesting man you've ever heard of. See him riding on a horse and some shit. This man's drawing with crayons.
How we got about it was because
the most interesting stuff.
I was listening to a podcast at work, and he came up in the podcast. So it made me really think, like, wow, this is a very interesting individual, and I'd love to get in a podcast and talk about this with other people and concur opinions. In the podcast I was listening to, they actually had a debate upon the fact of one of them thought he was innocent, like legit thought he didn't do, like there was some wrongs in there, like he could see where the wrong was, but he believed that he shouldn't be charged with incest. And one person that did.
I think the logical, actual, lawful answer is yes. The moral answer, I don't know. Morally, I say he is. Morally, I say guilty. Unless he can pull a massive sob story out, morally, I say guilty. Like, cause that was something like he was abused as a kid and he got into the habit because his dad raped him first. Like, then I'd be like, okay, morally, I might cry a little bit, but.
His backstory wasn't that severe, that I've heard. Beyond the online bullying and shit like that, there wasn't anything too severe. He's probably got some mental trauma due to his disability from that, from internet bullying. But beyond that, there shouldn't be much of anything else.
I mean, look at other people have been internet bullied, though. Like, I've been internet bullied. I didn't turn out that bad. Yeah, am I a crack addict? Maybe, but...
Maybe I, like, killed a couple people, but, like, allegedly.
Allegedly? But I didn't turn... Like, it has nothing to do with, like, it's he was just never taught proper moral... Like, that's what it all boils down to. That's something that you got to think morally about when you're committing that.
Yes.
And you just got to have bad morals to say, I'm going to do this anyway.
Yeah.
Which could ultimately be backlashed on the mom for not teaching her child proper morals. But we don't, I mean...
I could see
I
where you're
don't know.
coming from.
You also got to think he's in like, where is he at? Virginia?
Yeah.
It's a southern state, technically, isn't it?
Technically, yes, they did fight in the Civil War.
I was gonna say that I'm not sure that they're gonna be too keen on trans though. I'm not sure Virginia is a big one on that one.
They honestly don't give two shits that he is. Because he identifies, that's fucking it. I'm sounding aggressive whenever talking like this, but he's not trans. He didn't actually dump the money, go to a doctor, and get his parts swapped.
That's not what a jury is, or I guess you could say that, but like
He calls himself
unless
transgender.
he's legally gone through at least the paperwork to change his gender, I think he has to be tried as a male, right?
Yes.
Like no
And
matter
he
what.
was imprisoned as a male, too. He was put in a male jail until he received his hearing.
Well, good thing he has that ulcer.
Because
Maybe those beads on trash too.
they were thinking, because it was a controversy at one point, that they were thinking about putting him in a female jail because he identifies as a female, because that's a law in Virginia that they have to abide by that. And whenever they were thinking about it, someone spoke up and was like, "Hey, yo, this man's going for incest with his mom. Who's to say he's not just gonna fucking rape women in jail?"
Yeah, that's what I say.
So they was like, "Yeah, we'll put him in a male jail." Yeah.
That's what he's got the ulcer for, right? That's what he's used for in the first place.
Anyway, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll be right back. Orion, this is Crisperton cream. Y'all,
Crisperton cream.
you two can talk amongst yourselves until I get back. He's a pretty interesting individual. That I'm saying that to both of you about the other. Y'all both are very interesting individuals. Y'all could probably have a pretty good conversation. It's just Crispy likes to be quiet.
No.
His mic's muted right now too, so. But I'll be right back.
I can speak.
Holy shit. Holy what?
And I can confirm, Orion, that is this man's real voice. I've been on many phone calls with this man. I've heard him get angry and yell and scream. This is this man's real voice.
Man sounds like 6'8", 500 pounds of just people coming out. Like I heard a freight train horn the second. I was like, am I gonna die? What? If you're some short guy, like some stubby guy in real life, I will cry.
No,
You do not have a short, stubby guy voice.
No, I'm not short, stubby. If I was, I'd honestly cry myself.
You ever seen the people that are like that though? Those voices, like you're playing video games and shit, and you meet like happen to like be like, you sound familiar. What's the dog doing? What the dog do? What you doing?
Yo, Prime, I have a question.
I may have an answer.
Fries or tots?
Ooh, depends on the place. Also
You're
depends
right.
on the brand if they're at home. Where?
Shit.
Homemade tots.
You go to any place and get fries or tots. I'd probably say, fuck it. Do I got a Sonic?
I've eaten a Sonic before.
All right, fries or tots.
Honestly, tots. I think their tots are salted better than their fries.
See where I'm at, like normally most of my time, we don't have a Sonic up here, or at least not one that I know about. So I get my stuff from Seattle
I love the fact
whenever
that
I
I
go to
go
Sonic.
for a drink, something to eat, and I come back with a beer and biscuits.
Oh, yo, Hurricane,
Yo,
fries or tots?
it depends on the day.
That is also true.
If it's a sad boy day, I'm thinking fries.
Sad boy day. You eat tots all the way, dude, because you can get like 50 of those things. You're fucking cry in your car listening to some
No, the
Kelly
thing
Clarkson.
fries are savory to me. Tots are more like quick fun. Like it's something to do when you're happy. You're like just like throwing them bitches in your mouth, you know. Fries is something that you savor for a minute and it like sits and it puts you in a good mood.
Just like
That
Okay,
being
so
said, I mainly order
let's
fries.
foreshadow. Let's foreshadow that you got fries, right? What dip and sauce you getting?
Depends where I'm going.
This and out of any of the ordinances of, damn, I didn't even know if that's a word. I said it anyways. It is now. Out of any of the ordinances, don't know if it's a word, of sauce, what sauce are you getting?
I get fries from
Wingstop
wherever I
ranch.
want. Can they be
Wingstop
sauces that are
fries too.
discontinued though?
Sure.
Okay, I'm getting. If I get fries, I'm getting Szechuan sauce. That shit was so good when that shit was out.
Mm.
Don't mind me just eating biscuits.
Are you eating Popeyes biscuits?
No.
Good.
Dry ass fucking biscuits, bro.
They're
I'm
so
too fucking
bad,
high
dude.
to be eating those dry ass fucking biscuits.
Bro, my roommate was like, "You want this biscuit?" And I was like, "No, I'm high." He's like, "So?" I'm like, "I get bad godmouth." He's like, "So?" And I was like, "I don't want that dry shit." He's like, "They ain't dry." I went, "Are you on crack?" They gotta be cooked right. I'm like, "No." I worked at Popeyes, bro. Those shits are always dry, no matter how you cook them.
Nah,
My
you know
friend
what'd be good?
on you.
Crispy crunchy chickens, biscuits, and Cane's bread.
Oh,
Cane's bread is fucking good as fuck.
Crispy Crunchies fucking
No, no, no,
biscuits,
no, no.
dude, are like honey glazed inside and out. Bruh.
Olive Garden breadsticks.
Olive Garden
Eat
can
them
suck my schmeat.
all day. Their breadsticks though. I'll
They
fucking
can
eat a
suck
whole
my
fucking meal of
schmeat.
those and take. I'll take all my food home, but have eaten about 50 breadsticks.
I'll fucking take a shart in their garlic.
You don't do that at Olive Garden. You don't just down breadsticks because they're like
No.
all you can get, and then you just. Their breadsticks are so good though.
Their breadsticks make me sick.
I don't think there's ever been a time that I've gone to an Olive Garden and not came home with about 40 breadsticks in my hand. I like try to persuade the waiter to give me as many breadsticks as I can before I leave that restaurant.
Hmm.
Okay. If we're on the food topic of either or, Hard shell or soft shell? Holy shit, those are hard words to say.
Soft. Soft shell, hands down.
Really?
Yep.
The hell are you guys talking about?
Hard shell
Well, you
tacos or
said
soft
fries or
shell
tots. I was
tacos?
saying hard shell or
Oh, you're talking about
tacos.
tacos. Okay.
I like hard shell.
Yeah,
I
I
think, they,
fuck with it. So not even gonna
I think
lie to you.
that added texture is nice.
I fuck with the crunch, but soft, good. It for some reason it releases more flavor to me.
Then again, you can get both.
That is true. You know what I hate about hard shell tacos? I don't know if this happens to anyone else. But you ever like into a hard shell taco and then one shard of like tortilla or that like
Yes, you
shell
don't
just
even have to
stabs you?
finish.
You just stabs you in like the roof of the mouth and you're just sitting there wanting to cry for like 20 minutes.
Where it
As you
stabs the
eat, as
back of
you
your gums.
yeah, and you continue to shove the taco in your mouth anyway. You're like crying about it. You're like, taco's so good.
You're like, oh, if I eat more taco, then it'll feel better.
Stabs yourself again.
In the same fucking place.
Is it always the same place? What else is like that though? Where it's like if it happens, it always happens. If you like ever like stub
You
your
only
ankle,
ever stub your pinky toe.
this is true.
You never hear a story about some motherfucker stubbing their big toe. You're like, how the fuck you do that? That bitch thick as hell.
I fucking like bang my big toe in the shit all the time though. Like I'll fucking kick the shit out of something, not thinking that it's there on accident.
Yeah,
Especially on
but you
like
never
stairs that have
stub
like
it.
a little bit of a lip. My big toe is the only thing that will ever catch those lips. My big toe, it hangs over just a little bit. I'm like on the floor, falling down some stairs.
Yeah, but you never stub it.
And you're not wrong. You never do really stub your big toe.
We've all stubbed our little toe at some point and heard that bitch break. Like, we
Yeah.
swore to God we heard that bitch just go.
The few times I've ever had that happen though, those are the times that it hurts the least. It's always the ones that like you barely tap it. It feels like you just broke your fucking foot. If you like yeet that shit, sometimes it's just like, oh, I didn't even feel a fucking thing.
Nah, I fucking yeeted my shit into something before and heard that bitch fucking crack. I was like, God, that was so. I could hear it clear as day. I swore the bitch was snapped in half.
I saw someone do that when I was running track because those shoes are so thin. They came down off. I
So,
wanted to throw up.
my grandfather had this air compressor, and it was sitting on a metal stand of like these little metal plates, basically. And I was walking by it with no shoes on. And it was like my toe went to stub it, but instead it went the crease between my little toe and the toe next to it. That's where the little fucking plate went into, and it like fucking slammed right there. This shit hurted. It hurted real good.
I'm trying to think of like.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm still trying to like morally decide on this Chris guy.
Yeah, it's a very pressing subject.
It's not that it's pressing, it's just that it's like interesting to think about. It's one of those. It's like it's one of those like loopholes that like you can see where you get away with it, and you can also see where that getting away with it could be shut down. Or you can see where you can get away with it again.
Do you guys think bro is sitting in his jail cell drawing Sonic Shoe?
Possibly. Either that or that's what the website was talking about. There was a man that was driven to suicide because it was being suspended.
Mm.
I never heard of it being suspended before that, so it must have been, whenever he went to jail. Bro, why won't this fucking soundbot work? I just want to play a little bit of music. Server settings. Widget, server template. The last time Octave worked was August 7th of 2020.
I'm just trying to like. This year's been off to an awful start already, and I just don't understand how to take it. Did you hear that? Who died today? Someone died today that was big
Bob
too.
Saget.
Yep. Like we lost Betty White day one.
Yep.
Now this shit is just blowing my mind.
Eh, I stopped getting amazed a long time ago.
Well, it's not necessarily that I'm amazed. It's just the fact that like people all we want right now is a year that wasn't like the last year where it's just shitty, and then we just get smacked in the face, and it's like, no, I think I'm gonna make you suffer for another year.
Bro, I'm trying to get this fucking bot to work so I can play some music. Fuck. I don't know why it's not
Ugly.
working.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I've been grinding Destiny 2 here all day.
Oh.
I'm
I've been
finally getting the
trying to get
opportunity to
this
sift through.
fucking bot to work.
Does it have perms to get into this channel?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I can give it perms.
You
Just
should
be
give it
I can
perms.
give it
You
the
should
fucking
make sure.
grandest fucking role it can get. Now it has all the fucking perms in the whole entire world. Let's see. Trying to think of something. Fuck it. Yep, it didn't work. Octave. Yep, it no worky. Yep, that fucker no work. I do not know why. I'm gonna try jumping to one of the other voice channels to see if it works. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. I give up. I gotta figure out. I'm gonna move that bot
Mine
and
has a
figure out a
music bot.
way. Huh?
I have a music bot in mine.
I know you do. I'm not swapping because I'm in a podcast right now. My problem is this bot probably gotten canceled over time. No, let's see. Bot snaps. When you add a new bot to your server. How do you add bots again? I want to try and find this bot one more time. It's been a while. Hello? Orion.
Mm.
How do you add bots again?
You go to their website and you invite them.
Oh, fuck. Bruh. Discord literally made an app for Discord bots.
And did.
Yes. Where you can actually buy an invite from your phone instead of doing all this bullshit on your computer.
Huh. You
And
build
they have
Discord site. It's easy.
a bot designer, a server builder, a server template form. Oh. Just kind of vibing right now. We haven't really spiked conversation in a second.
I'm just chilling, dude. I finally I've been grinding Destiny all day and I got a god roll fucking gun I wanted. So now I'm finally getting the opportunity to test it.
I'm just eating bread.
I keep forgetting that you're fucking here.
That's so mean.
It's just like, I'll be mean to Crisperton if I want to be mean to Crisperton.
The fitness gram pacer class is a multi-stage aerobic capacity.
That progressively
shit-
gets harder
I
as it
love
goes
that
on.
shit. As much as people hate that shit, I loved that shit in high school. I was also like a track junkie though.
Nah, the G's were the ones that could memorize that, but does anybody remember when fucking Swagger Souls recited Shakespeare like it was fucking nothing? Just straight out of his mind. Someone said, go to be, or not to be. And then he goes, is that the question? 'Tis nobler of the mind, and it just fucking goes off reciting perfect Shakespeare. And I was like, what? How? How are you doing this? Wait, let me see if I can't find the audio excerpt for it. Let's see. Swagger reciting Shakespeare. Illiterate people awareness? No, bro. I need this dude to be reciting Shakespeare. I gotta fucking search for the clip in the original video.
Oh.
Where you going? Good. 5 seconds into the game and Swagger's already killed me. Well, I didn't mean it, Buys.
Oh wait, no, that's not it. Fuck. Clip of Swagger saying Shakespeare. Bruh. It's gotta be in this video.
Hey! Son. I was kidding. You don't have to. What is this?
Fuck, man, I can't find the clip. I've seen it millions of times. Fuck, man. try finding it on TikTok because I'm desperate.
Here's Zach in the background.
Huh? Yeah, a little
You
bit,
hear
yeah.
Zach in the background.
Yeah, a little bit. Right here, found it.
You know. To be. Or not to be. That is the question. Whether 'tis noble in the mind to suffer slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by powers against them. Where the fuck?
Just fucking recites perfect Shakespeare like it's nothing. Just as like, you know, this is sitting in my melon. Yeah, I'm gonna say it now.
He found the opportunity, so I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Not just reciting Shakespeare, but recites it perfectly without any hesitation nor mess up. Recites it to a fucking T with no hesitation or mess up. As if he was the person that originally said it.
Might have been, you never know.
This man just straight quoted Hamlet like it was nothing. And that forever gives me a respect for Swagger Souls. That alone just makes me respect that man. Respects the grind so much, won't accept defeat. Sees an opportunity this man took. Fuck, hold up. You know, get my fingers warmed up. Yeah. Orion.
What's
Can
up?
you guess what song I'm playing? Let's see. Wait, fuck, hold up. Fuck. Sorry, give me a minute. Huh?
Oh, just Zach talking to Harley.
Do you know what song I'm playing?
It sounds really familiar.
Let me play it how it's supposed to be played. I'm playing it in a higher fret so that way it's easier for me to finger.
Yes, I do know that song.
What song is it?
Hallelujah.
Fuck yeah. Good job, boy.
You and I sang that song in a fucking bathroom, remember?
Yes, we did. Do you know this song? Wait, fuck, hold up. Fucked it up.
I don't know the name of that song, but I do know it.
You got a fast car. I got a ticket
Yeah.
anyway. Okay. What about that one?
Play it again?
Okay. Okay.
It was kind of quiet. I couldn't really hear. No, I don't.
Um, Leaves from the Vine from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hmm.
I'll play it again now that I've told you what it was, and it keeps cutting out because Discord's gay, but yeah. I got you a song, I got you one.
Yes, Kitty. Hello. I see you.
This is honestly my favorite intro to play.
Tired, huh? You're here for bedtime.
What about that one?
Ah, I'm ringing a bell.
It's not ringing a bell.
No.
Let me play it again, cause I'm pretty sure it's
Discord is just
ringing a
being
bell.
Discord is just being dumb too, though. I mean, oh yeah, that's Little Lion Man.
It's what?
Lion Man by Mumford and Sons.
No.
No, play it again. Okay, it keeps cutting out, but the beginning part sounds like Mumford and Sons.
All right, hold up. It's because I'm not playing it loud enough, and it's because I don't want to play it too loud. But
It sounds familiar, but I guess I don't know what it is if it's not Mumford and Sons.
I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house.
Mm.
That don't bother me.
That guitar melody sounds just like Mumford and Sons.
It does. But it's the subtle differences. Let's see. I got you one. I got you one.
You whacked my elbow in that shit.
Huh?
My elbow in it.
Jesus. Did you get that one or no? Huh?
No, dude.
Oh. Hold on, let me pull back up my YouTube chat because I forgot that I got off of that. It's because I'm not playing it loud enough. There you go. There you go. I'll play it one more time. It sounds off because my guitar is out of tune. Yep, it's out of tune. I got you one. I got you a good one. A real good one. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I fucked that all to hell. Your typical deadbeat. Huh. I have a typical deadbeat in my chat. I'm not shitting you. Your typical
What?
deadbeat decided to give me a thumbs up. I'm not shitting you, man. It literally says your typical deadbeat, and then it's a thumbs up. It's not calling Mia your typical deadbeat. It's his name.
I thought he was giving. I thought it was like calling you a typical deadbeat and giving you a thumbs up. Look at this typical deadbeat thumbs up.
The thing is he just came into my channel, sent that into the fucking chat, and then left. There's no one viewing my stream right now. He just came and then he left.
Oh my god. This team is a bunch of rats. Holy cow.
I've been varying from having 3 to 4 to 5 streamers this entire time. This is like the first time I looked down and was like, oh, why is no one viewing my stream? He's still here.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's saying no one's viewing the stream, but hey there, my boy, how you doing?
Says no one's viewing my stream, but hey there, my boy, how you doing?
Hey there, my boy. We did go today. My name is Quick. I make drawing. I do my anal beads away.
Because they had shit on him.
No. I'm in jail now.
The fuck?
Shut the fuck up, Orion. It's like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. God, motherfucking Daryl.
Only 12
Sometimes I'm pretty ruthless. Sometimes. I got a chaperone. Then I'm upset now.
Live chat. Bruh. So, you're a typical deadbeat. Why are you a typical deadbeat?
Why the fuck would you ask that question?
I'm curious because I don't know what a typical deadbeat is. I want to know why he thinks he's a typical deadbeat. You know, I just really want to know, man.
It's like walking up to a fucking depressed person. Say, why are you depressed?
That is literally what therapists do. But yes. Therapists just be like, but why?
Hey, listen here. All I want to do is kill myself. Why?
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know, what the general consensus of this podcast is,
Yeah.
but me and my COD team yesterday, right? We're all sitting there getting ready for a scrim, getting all warmed up and stuff, and they just start unloading all of their dark humor out of nowhere for no reason, and they went on this rant about what's his name, Stephen Hawking, for like 4 hours. And I think it started with one of our players had DC from the game, and on PlayStation when you DC, it's usually a blue screen because it just game whole crashes. And one of our teammates went, "Well, I just blue screen, so I'm out the game right now." And our guy named Mudkip said, "That's how my grandma died."
Wow.
Your typical deadbeat says, I live in my mom's house and I'm still 20.
He's still
It'd be better
20.
than my position being 20 years old.
No, he lives in his mom's house still, and he's 20 years old. Well, I appreciate knowing the fact that my stream doesn't attract fucking little chillin', but yeah. At least it's attracting people my age.
Probably doing that due to the fact we were talking about anal beads.
Fucking Chris Winston Chandler shoved fucking anal beads in his ass, threw them away immediately afterwards because they had shit on them. Like, no doy. I want to know if he looked at it and go, ew, why does it have shit on it? And then threw it away.
Fucking pulls it out and sniffs it.
Ew, it smells like ass. Bruh, it's just it smells like ass. Your typical deadbeat says, what the fuck? But just goes what the fuck does it have shit on it?
He pulled it out, just fucking.
No, it goes.
Yeah,
Why?
Why what?
Why is that?
Nah,
It's like
go.
one of those
This is
old
how it
red
fucking
diapers.
went, man.
Yes.
This is how it went. It went. What the fuck? Why does it have shit on it?
Why does he sound like the type of dude to have a lisp too?
Bruh, it sounds like he would talk so fucking retarded, like intelligently but retarded at the same time.
Put this molecular.
I'm the writer of Sonichu. I fucked my mom.
Sonic is like the Pikachu and Sonic.
Goes to roast a guy. I would tell you to go that I'd fuck your mom, but I fuck mine, so I'm good. Just, I fuck mine, so I'm good.
For getting a girlfriend, my mom has dementia.
Bro, you know what's funny? When this man was in college, he handed out flyers looking for boyfriendless girls.
What?
That's what the flyer said. It said for all boyfriendless girls, please fill out this application and read my rules and regulations to apply for being my partner.
I'm surprised he wasn't a school student.
Bros, man.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, bro.
And we're talking about Sonichu dude fucking his mom.
I just heard you guys talking about the noise anal beads make, and I just heard. I was like, okay, just get the fucking.
Bruh.
What happens if they come out like multiple though? Is it like one really long one? Is it like? Or is it rapid fire?
It's just fucking.
Fucking has a minigun, dude. All you know from his ass is.
Why? Why is this what men do with their time?
So, on an unrelated note, I'm gonna actually swap the conversation to something intellectual. Do you think, I know where you live, Crispy, they already legalized weed, so I don't need to talk to you about this. But do you believe that weed should be legalized nationwide?
Weed.
Yes.
Weed.
Yes. Marijuana.
Mary Jane.
Crispy, shut the fuck up.
Mary Jane.
Alright. Do you believe it should be?
The smash gas.
Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Who the fuck said Kool-Aid?
That's what me and my friends like in like 8th grade used to call it. That was our nickname for it in like 8th grade. Instead of calling it like Kush, we call it Kool-Aid.
I used to call it cheese.
What?
Whenever we get high, we go, bro, we're so cheesed right now.
What?
Bruh. And also, whenever I was too young to smoke cigarettes, I used to sneak out into the wood line of my house and smoke. And my excuse for going over there, because we were in a very wooded area, was I need to go get some service. So the name for a cigarette just started becoming service.
Fucking call cigarettes Wi-Fi.
Eventually, we did end up naming it Wi-Fi. But it was service.
You got me that Wi-Fi.
So even still, like, if I look at my my stepbrother at the time that I used to smoke with, and I go, "Hey man, you want to go catch some service?" He'll know that I mean, "Hey man, you want to go smoke?" And if I want to get high, I'll look at him and say, "Hey man, you want to go eat some cheese?"
Imagine if like one time you're like, "Hey man, you want to go smoke some cheese?" Just go up to some. You want to go eat some cheese to some random guy? What? Or like a friend that doesn't know what that means. I'm not sure that they'd be your friend for very long if you just went up to them and said, "You want to eat some cheese?" I think you're out of friend after about 2 times. They're probably gonna be like, that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I think we should stop hanging out with that guy. And be like, why?
My
Like,
fucking
you just came up
chat,
to me.
bro. He's like, cheese, all caps with question marks.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
Well, man, it's cheese.
What made you go
It's
weed?
cheese.
Cheese.
I don't know.
Greatest name.
Because weed is the greatest thing to ever happen to me, and cheese is pretty great, so.
I just don't get it.
Cheese goes good on anything, man.
To an extent, I mean, like,
Any
I'll say yes.
food.
No,
Cheese
not
is
any
good
food.
on. Any food.
Not any food. I disagree. I
Cheese is
strongly
good on.
disagree.
I have put
Strongly
it to
disagree.
the test.
Okay.
I have
I
literally
disagree.
I ate fucking cheese on ice cream, bro, for the test.
Cheese and ice cream are like the same fucking thing.
That's why it works. I've had cheese and cookies. Like, bruh. I shit you not, I have dipped Oreos in nacho cheese Tostitos dip.
The fact that you even venture that far concerns me. The
And
fact
it
that
is
you
actually a
no.
fucking slap.
The fact that you are either A, that high, or B, just don't give enough fucks to go look at an
This
Oreo.
is before marijuana
Look
entered
at
my
a jar
life.
of Tostino's queso and go,
I was drunk
this looks
that
good.
night. I was drunk that night.
My friend's sister puts fucking mustard on Oreos.
I shit you not, though. You need to try Oreos and Tostitos cheese dip. It is fucking great. It's life changing, actually. I refuse to eat Oreos the same. Milk? Pfft, get that shit out of here, man. I want some fucking cheese. Give me it in loaf form. I ate fucking cheese. Bruh.
Bruh.
Who's watching my fucking video, bro?
What?
I heard
The
someone
fuck is you
watching
talking
my
about?
video. I heard the echo of my video. Or either that or I just heard an echo.
What?
I don't know, bro. I'm high.
I didn't hear shit.
I don't know, bro. I'm high. Oh. Anybody watch any good movies?
Give it $1.50, bro. I haven't watched a movie in a hot minute.
Really?
I haven't watched a decent movie in a hot minute.
Damn. What's the last movie you watched?
Fucking Forrest Gump at my aunt's house.
Really? Forrest Gump's a good movie, though.
It is. But yeah, that's the last rememberable movie that I've watched.
Hey, what's a movie that, like, was really fucking good and it surprised you that it was that good? Or a TV show?
I gotta put some thought into this one.
Yeah, I got to too, because I don't even have a fucking answer. Like, you basically just watched it out of boredom and then you actually ended up getting hooked.
Fucking that Dora movie.
Bruh, mine's fucking, Toradora. It's an anime series. I watched fucking people